Welcome to Everyday Nursing Knowledge Lectures, and today we will learn about antidotes. So antidotes are agents. They are substance or medicines given to counteract the effects of or reverse the effect of an overdose or toxicity which is caused by another drug or a poison. Now let's see a list of antidotes. First is acetaminophen or Tylenol. It is used as analgesic or antipyretics, that is used to treat fever, and the antidote is N-acetylcysteine. So both the drug and the antidote begins with the letters ACE in it, ACE. Next is salicylate or aspirin. It is non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug. It also has antiplatelet activity, and the antidote is bicarbonate, activated charcoal, and dialysis. You can remember this antidote by remembering the mnemonic BAD. B stands for bicarbonate, A activated charcoal, and D for dialysis. Next is Warfarin, or the trade name is Coumadin. It is anticoagulant or a blood thinner, and the antidote is vitamin K. Both the drug and the antidote ends with the letters IN. Next is heparin. Again, it is an anticoagulant or a blood thinner. The antidote is protamine sulfate. So the heparin begins with the letter H. H is represented as proton. H plus is proton. So the antidote of heparin begins with the letters protamine sulfate. Next, opioids. Opioids are narcotics which is used as analgesics for the pain. Example, fentanyl, morphine, dilaudid, etc. And the antidote is naloxone. The trade name is Narcan. All the three words as the letters NA in it. Now, benzodiazepine. Benzodiazepines are anxiolytics. They are used to treat anxiety. It also has sedative effect and for alcohol withdrawal. Example, alprazolam, diazepam, midazolam, etc. And the antidote is flumazenil. Both the words has the letters AZE in it, AZE. Next is beta blockers. Beta blockers are used as antihypertensive drugs or in arrhythmias or in heart failure. Example, metoprolol, atenolol, etc. The antidote for beta blockers are glucagon. You can remember this word by remembering the mnemonics BB gun. B stands for beta, B blockers, and gun, G stands for glucagon. Along with glucagon, patients are given IV fluids, insulin with glucose, atropine, etc. Next is digoxin. The antidote for digoxin is digoxin immune fab. Both begins with the letters DIG. Next is anticholinergics. Anticholinergics are medicines that decreases the effect of acetylcholine. Example, antihistamine, that is diphenhydramine. The antidote for anticholinergics is physostigmine. You can remember this antidote by remembering the word anti. Anti means against, and against stigma. So remember the physostigmine as anti against stigma. Next is cholinergic. Cholinergic medicines are medicines that increases the effect of acetylcholine. So the antidote for cholinergic or acetylcholine is atropine. Again, acetylcholine begins with the letter A. Atropine begins with the letter A. Acetylcholine ends with the words INE. Atropine ends with the letters INE. Now, antidote for magnesium sulfate is calcium gluconate. Both ends with the letters ATE. Now, moving to next slide. Lead toxicity. The antidote for lead toxicity is EDTA. Both has the letters ED in it. If it is given oral, then Succimer. Next is iron toxicity. Iron toxicity antidote is deferoxamine. Iron in the periodic table is represented as Fe and deferoxamine as Fe in it. Next is copper. Copper toxicity is treated by penicillamine. Now copper, you can remember the antidote as copper penny, and penicillamine start or begins with the letters PEN. Mercury. Antidote for mercury is dimercaprol. Both has the letters MAR in it. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide poisoning is caused by the inhalation of fumes, and the initial treatment is give 100% oxygen. Both has the letters OX in it. Cyanide poisoning. Cyanide poisoning is caused by burning plastics or chemical weapons, etc. And the antidote is hydroxycobalamin. Next is ethylene glycol or methanol. They are found in antifreeze, car wash fluid, etc. And the antidote is fomepizole. All the three words as the letters OL in it. Now, tricyclic antidepressant agent, and the antidote is sodium bicarbonate. Both has the letter Ca in it. Now, extrapyramidal symptoms. These symptoms are the side effect of antipsychotic medicines, and the antidote is diphenhydramine. Extrapyramidal symptoms has the letters PYRAM in it, and diphenhydramine also has the letters PYRAM in it. Now, dopamine. Antidote of dopamine is phentolamine. Both ends with the letters amine. Now, the antidote of potassium, or to treat hyperkalemia, you give bicarb, insulin with glucose, 𝐾𝐧𝐿ate. So, hyperkalemia or potassium is represented as big K. So, you can remember the antidote as big K. B stands for bicarb, I insulin, G glucose, and K for 𝐾𝐧𝐿ate. Along with these antidote, if cardiac arrhythmias are present, calcium gluconate is given, or dialysis if needed. So today we learned about antidotes, and thanks for watching my video.